What's up, YouTube? Thanks for clicking back on the video. I hope you guys did enjoy that introduction. I'm not really good at animation and whatnot, so it took me quite a bit of time to actually get to that. Today we'll be starting off a segment called Sunday, which is basically a market cap or a market review for cryptocurrency for the week ahead. And I'm still working on the name, so for now, Sundays is what we'll be calling it. And yeah, we'll just be looking at articles and certain pieces of news that I might consider relevant for the week ahead. Right now, we're on market cap, and as you can see, the market is at $385 billion. In December time, it was at about 600 billion. So the market has lost a lot of money recently. And if we just scroll through here, obviously I'm using a cell phone. You can easily see all these tabs that I'm scrolling through right now, like supply, volume, price graph for 7 days, all on your PC, computer, or tablet. But since I'm recording on my cell phone, I have to scroll left and right. Right now you can see Bitcoin is below 13 or minus 13%. It's at about $8,000. I predict it to be about 7,000, 7,500. If we can bounce back to 9,500 resistance line, then I do see the market coming back or bouncing back. But for now, 7,500 is more or less the support line that I have now, and the next one is at about 6,000, and the one after that is at about $5,500. If you scroll over to the graphs, this is what I wanted to show over here. You can see all the graphs are similar, more or less. They had a bit of a rally earlier today or yesterday, depending where you are in the world. Right now, it's 11 p.m. on a Sunday in South Africa. And you can see most of the graphs, if you scroll through here, all have a similar graph to one another. And yeah, that's just something that I'll be doing weekly so we can see where the 7 day movement has been and what it looks like according to the market. Moving on to our first article here. SEC, which is basically Securities and Exchanges Committee of the USA, is going to focus 100% on crypto and dedicated hearing next week. So basically, this article says there's a hearing next week, Tuesday, the 6th of February, at the United States of America Senate, where people will be providing testimonials, I suppose, or providing articles and documents basically saying whether regulation on cryptocurrency right now is good or what needs to be brought into the market or what actually needs to be done in order to make sure that cryptocurrency is properly regulated. And the hearing is on the 6th of February. I think this will have an effect on most markets. As I said in my last video, America is one of the top 3 countries in the world with regards to cryptocurrency. So news that happens there obviously will affect the market. This is something you have to look towards. It will be aired live online. So if you do have access to internet on the 6th of February, feel free to click on it and watch. The second article is with regards to banks stopping the purchase of crypto coins. Obviously, this is news that happened this week, and I think tomorrow is going to be the second or first day where we will actually see people being unable to actually buy cryptocurrency with credit cards. Currently, right now, this article says Chase, Bank of America, and Citigroup all ban cryptocurrency purchases on credit cards. And basically, this year is big news since I know tomorrow you could have bought Ripple with the credit card, and that made life so much more easier because I could have bought with my credit card and at the end of the month paid off my credit card. So when market prices were low, even though I did not have access to a lot of money, my overdraft facility on my credit card allowed for me to buy more coins when there was a dip. And yeah, this is obviously game changing, but at the same time, regulation needs to come through. Something that needs to happen eventually, so we can't really complain too much about it. And our last article for today is that I'm not sure if you guys saw on Facebook stopping ICOs and cryptocurrency ads. China is also tightening regulation with regards to crypto related ads reportedly gone from local websites. So basically, China has a different sort of website or internet compared to the world around it. So they obviously have been tightening and on ads introducing cryptocurrencies and crypto coins. And I think it's very good in a sense that certain ICOs that are being advertised online are sometimes a scam and sometimes the coin isn't really that great because a lot of people will just see an ICO and think to themselves, great, I can invest in a coin for $1 and I'll get 1,000 coins for that particular dollar. It usually does work that way, and people are gullible enough to actually believe the coin is good. When you are purchasing a coin or reading an ICO white paper, make sure that the CEO has some credibility to him or her. I read an ICO where the CEO was a carpenter and now he's in charge of some great coin that is meant to change social networking and what have you. So obviously make sure the person or the research that you do does meet up to standard with what you're investing and what your hard-earned money can bring and buy for you. So this China banning or taking out certain ads from certain websites is good in a sense, but at the same time, if you are a genuine ICO, what is the Chinese regulators actually doing to make sure that the vetting systems are in place correctly? And again, China is one of the top 3 countries in the world for cryptocurrency, and hence the reason why this news can be important for the week ahead. But anyway, guys, if you have other news that you want to talk about, comment down below. There is a link to Binance and Electronium. Feel free to check those 2 apps out and check my other 2 videos on it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.